pretty exciting. I felt like I've had a kangaroo in my stomach the whole last 4 days.
And, you know, a lot of people are predicting this was going to be a very close race. And when it came down to it, you had a pretty good margin.
We did. And that's a testament to the people in CD1. I'm very humbled that they would consider me like they did.
So now you've got a tough opponent coming up.
Yes, we do.
With Ann Kirkpatrick. My understanding is she has a pretty good war chest saved
She does.
up.
And, you know, we won't have a bad one either. And we don't have much there, but there's a lot of people waiting to see who is coming out of this race.
And so tell me what your plan is and what you plan to do when you make it to Congress.
Well, plan is, first of all, we got to take first things first. Is we got to take Ann on. She's a formidable person, and so we've got to get out, talk to people. One of the things that I bring to the table is, as a dentist, is people skills. Is I like talking to people, and that's customer service. That's what this country wants. And so it's getting out and talking to people and getting our message. One of the things that she doesn't have is people. That's intangible. That's priceless. But I will tell you right now, it's anywhere and everywhere, because people need to hear it. They need to be touched, because when we're talking about healthcare, something very personal about people, when we're talking about their financial future, that's something very personal to people. They need to look in your eyes. They need to see the caliber of person you are and be able to count on you from that standpoint. I actually challenge Ann. Let's see what we can do. And let's bring out the very best of what we've got to make a difference for the American people, especially those people in CD1.
The Republicans in CD1 are going to pull together now that the race is decided and get behind you.
I hope we do, because that's the benefit that we all brought to the table. We each bring a skill set, and it's terrible if we don't use those skill sets that each brings to the table. And that's what the magic about it is it's teamwork. It's not about one, it's about all. And that's what we have to do with this district. It's a huge district, and we got to make this play for all of us. And it's going to take all of us being in this game together.
You've made some sacrifices to get to where you are right now. I mean, you've sold your practice, and so you seem like you're very committed to the task ahead.
I'm a believer that this was our last free election unless we get it right, and so will the next one be. It's going to take a lot of hard work from a lot of people coming together from very different best points of view to make a difference in this country, if we're going to get this country back to where it was. So we had Brian Martin, Bob Corbin, Hugh Hewitt. These are some of the people that have crossed our paths, and I thank the world for those. It's wonderful to have people support me like that and be counted, especially for a podunk dentist from Flagstaff, Arizona.
Your wife and your family is up in Flagstaff watching the results up there, and you're down here. Was that kind of tough not having?
It was. We decided it's been a real quiet campaign in Flagstaff, but those people have been so great to us, and that's our home just like it is Ann's. And we felt that we owed that to them, and so we as a family decided to divide and conquer this. Yavapai County is something very special to the Republican Party in District 1 and in the state. And you've got to come and honor the people that really get it, especially for this Republican Party. And it's time to gather things together. So tomorrow we'll have our day together, but we felt that we owed that to the people that thought so much of us.
And if people want to help your campaign, how do they get hold of you?
They can get a hold of us. Go to the website at gosarforcongress.com. They can call me at my cell, 928-853-6225. Hopefully the mailbox I'll clear out, but it's been very busy this evening.
And anything else you want to add?
It's a wonderful night, and you know what? Anything can happen in America.